All right, guys, we're on day 3 of the verbs test. Again, broken it up into a lot of different parts because I think the test they gave was way too long. So the next 3 days, today plus Thursday, Friday, are going to be breaking up that verbs test. And what I like about today is it really goes back to the basics of verbs. I'm talking about finding verbs in a sentence and knowing the action verb. I'm going to strongly suggest that you always try to find out who or what the sentence is about. That's the subject, and then you can find the verb. For instance, she. Well, that's the subject. What did she do? She tasted. That's the verb. The bus. That's the subject. What did the bus do? Arrived. That's the verb. And a lot of times these action verbs are just that. They show action, just like you just said. She tasted. The bus arrived. It shows the action that the subject is doing. In this case, the monkey is the subject the whole time. The monkey walks, the monkey hangs, the monkey stands, the monkey pulls, the monkey throws, so on and so forth. The thing that the subject does is called the verb. I know you guys know this from going from it for so long, but again, who or what did something? Mother. What did she do? She carries. The train is the subject. What did the train do? Chugged. I. What did I do? Believe. Jolie. What did Jolie do? Remembered. That's all very good, and if you remember here, the verbs come in different tenses or times, just like we reviewed yesterday. Present means it's happening now, past means it already happened, and future means it will happen. And we are going to again review the past tense verbs, in this case that end in ed. Don't forget, just like we talked about Monday, there are some differences. You can't just add ed to every word to make it past tense. So sometimes what already ends in D, in E, then you just add a D, or change Y to I and add ed, or double last consonant and add ed. All review from everything we went through on Monday. And here is your actual test, guys. Now please understand, for today there are 4 different sections. Take it section by section. What past 3rd grade classes, the error they've made is they think that each section is the same. You can tell it's very much not. So you need to follow the directions in each section. For this first one, numbers 1 through 5, it simply says, what are verbs? Write the verb in each sentence. I strongly suggest you find the subject, ask yourself who or what did something, then say what did they do? That's the verb. Gary walked into the living room. Who or what did something? Gary. What did he do? Walked. Walked is the verb. Now for numbers 6 through 10. Verbs in the present. Simply underline the correct verb in parentheses. This is where the English language doesn't like 2 S words in a row, or 2 words that end in S in a row. Many flowers grow in our garden. Many flowers grows in our garden. Underline the correct one in each sentence. Same directions for numbers 11 through 15, but please notice you're dealing with verbs in the present here again. John fished at the lake. John fishes at the lake. Now we come to verbs in the past. Here are the present tense verbs, but they want you to write the correct past tense verb here, and so that's what you do. Now Columbus asked the queen for money. Columbus asked the queen for money. That's this portion of the test today, guys. I do want to wish you Lord's blessings.